You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth. And Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. You know, that looks so great, riding in a convertible.
Yeah,
it's getting
about
that time of the year, isn't it?
I know, I'm excited. Not right now, though, because I just looked out the window and it's raining.
I think it's going to rain.
Not a good. Although that always happens to me when I'm in my convertible. I'm driving along, great day, and then all of a sudden it starts raining. So.
That's true. That's true.
But if you drive fast enough, the rain just goes over you.
But everybody, it was not a bad weekend. I thought it was a pretty good weekend. But let's find out what's happening today in the weather. And
welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It's good to be back. You know, I wasn't here on Friday. I was at the YMCA doing a 2-day training. It's called Body Pump. It's Les Mills Body Pump, and it's a new program we're bringing to the YMCA. So I was lifting weights for about 20 hours. It's pretty much what it boils down to.
I must have missed you. I was in the other room.
Right. Yeah, of course you were. No, but it's really exciting. It's launching in next month, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. You'll have to come take one of the classes and do some lifting with us.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
All right, it's something I want to talk about right quick. You know, over the weekend, my son and his wife went to the Masters. It was an unbelievable Masters. You know, but then my kids, my grandkids for Easter, there they are.
Aww.
Tucker and Vera Grace, there they are for Easter. And of course, when they come out of the door, they're at their grandfather's place down in Florida, Georgia. And look at them.
Looking for
they take off. Now there's Jeff and Lynn at the Masters.
Nice.
They had a great time out there to watch that kid, that young kid, win the Masters.
Yeah, that's exciting for him,
Unbelievably young, 21 years old.
And then, of course, the Monday after the Masters is going on right now here in North Myrtle Beach. Yeah, they just had a lot
going on. And let's see, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, free ice cream cone day. We'll be dipping ice cream at Ben & Jerry's. They've got several locations. We'll be at Broadway at the Beach.
Yep, that's where we'll be. Now, this is worldwide. Any Ben & Jerry's anywhere, they're doing free cone day, and donations can be made that day, and it'll go to the Grand Strand Miracle League. All the money raised that day. So come on by and watch me dip some ice cream. Dip some ice cream.
One scoop for you, two scoops for me. But yeah, we encourage you to come on out. You get free ice cream, and then if you give a donation, it's wonderful because it's for a good cause.
It really is. And they raised a lot of money there too. All right, today's Monday, April 13th, and this is Blame Someone Else Day.
He did it.
Amanda. And it's also Talk to Your Plants Day. Can you talk to plastic plants?
Oh, I need to tell my plant I forgot to water them.
Oh, goodness.
On Friday.
All right, let's go back a little bit on birthdays. 1945, if you're an old guy like you, you'll remember this guy. Tony Dow, he's 70 years old. He was Wally on Leave It to Beaver. 1946, Al Green. They call him the Reverend Al Green. He's 69 years old, won 8 Grammys. 1972 hit, one of his biggest, Let's Stay Together. 1970, Ricky Schroeder, 45. He started on TV in the NYPD Blue TV show, and then Lonesome Dove, a great movie he played in. Today in history, it was 1965. The Beatles and Help is recorded. In 1980, Grease on Broadway closed after 3,388 performances.
It is such a good show.
Grease is a great show.
Yeah.
All right, now, let's know it from Know It All Department. You ready?
Ready.
I want you to test your musical skills, okay?
Okay.
What singer has topped the chart as a solo artist, a duo, and a trio, and a quintet? You thinking out there? Ted, anybody know? Sir Paul McCartney.
You know, I was close. I was thinking one of the Beatles.
I didn't hear a thing. I don't think you were close.
It was all up here.
She was not even close.
It was all up here, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. But it's Sir Paul McCartney. He's been a solo artist, a duo, a trio, and a quintet. And he's knighted Sir Paul.
Good for him.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's from the Know It All Department today. I love it when you learn something every day on this show.
That was a good
toss. You got caught up on top. Yeah.
We'll have to take a picture of where that actually went because I know you can't see it. Oh, and I want to remind people who might be slow like me, tax day is in 2 days. So Waldeck Tax, I hope you're in the office today because I'm coming to see you.
Yeah, they're going to be coming to see you. All right, we got a great show lined up. Coming back, Ted's here from the Civil War Museum. We're going to talk about something very interesting. In fact, we're going to do something.
Yeah.
Stay with us. You're going to have fun.
Might be an explosion.
I doubt it. I hope not. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We've got Ted Gregg from the South Carolina Civil War Museum, and we are doing something pretty exciting today. We are making bullets, is that right?
Yes, we're going to make a cartridge like they used in the Civil War.
Very cool.
All right, now we're not using actual powder. We decided to turn away from powder a little bit this morning because we might blow the place up.
So we'll use salt instead.
All right, we're using salt. All right, now I've got this loaded with salt. Now what do we do?
All right, first thing we're going to do is pour this powder into the casing.
Pour it into here.
Right.
Okay.
Once that's done, then we're going to take this mini bowl
Okay.
and set it right down on top of it.
Okay, we got it in there.
And take this piece and twist it, fold it and twist it.
Twist it around?
Yep.
All right, we're
And
making...
then you need to have the string tied on the top of it.
All right, Amanda, you're going to tie the string. I can hardly see the string. Now, this is actually making a bullet, or is
That's
this...
actually making a cartridge, and of course, when that's finished,
Yeah.
if you were going to fire it, you'd take your teeth and tear off the end of the cartridge here,
Yeah.
and put the entire thing down the muzzle of the gun.
You tear this off and put it into the muzzle of the gun.
Right, that's it.
And it fires that way?
Yeah, with a percussion cap on the other end of the rifle, on the nipple, yeah.
Well, that's
so
pretty cool. Now, this is
interesting.
what we put in there.
That's what you put in there.
Yep.
Now, here's the interesting thing. During the American Civil War,
Yeah, this is...
the laboratories that made these were in Richmond,
Yeah.
and they were operated by ladies and children.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, this is what we're going to do here. Okay.
okay, I'm lost. Are you going to ignite that cartridge?
Yeah, we're going to put
Yeah, we're going to put it in here. Let's make another one.
Let's
All
make
right,
another
so
one.
I
All right,
just
let's
take
see how you
this.
do it. Hold on.
All right, let's see if I can do this.
All right, let's see if you can do it. I got mine ready.
Take
Bring me the gun.
this,
All right,
and
Okay.
we'll pour it in here.
Yeah.
This is the gunpowder.
that's
That's the
it.
gunpowder. Put it on in there.
Ooh,
Okay.
all right, that's going in.
Okay.
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 Oops,
Right.
I think mine's going to have a lot of bang.
Yours gonna have a lot of power.
gunpowder. And then
All right.
this is really heavy. What is this made out of?
That's lead.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a lead projectile and then
Okay.
a ball.
So, stick this in here. Oh. I
Right.
put too much gunpowder in.
Oh, gosh, it's going to blow up.
I'm
I
a
know
rookie.
it. I know it's
Now
going
you
to
have
blow
to
up.
remember, see the
Oh,
ridges?
it's because I didn't measure it.
See
right?
the ridges on the cartridge? That
Right.
wasn't something that this did happen. So sometimes they
Oh,
would
so
take
that's where
the
you tie the string.
and tie it
Tie it around the
the
bottom.
Okay,
you
so
put
I'm
too
not,
much powder.
I'm not the
Help
first
you
one to
tie.
do that then, huh?
No.
No, she's not. All right, now
I
while
just
she's doing
want-
that, tell
I
me
want
what
a
we got
little
out
extra
here.
bang.
What are these
Well,
out here?
as the war progressed,
Yeah.
like in all things,
Right.
there was an evolution in cartridges. And this
All
paper
kinds of
cartridge that we're building,
Yeah.
there's one represented there also, but you'll see that as time progressed, they went into metallic cartridge casings.
Oh,
Made
okay.
out of bronze or copper or brass.
So it got a little simpler as it went along.
And as it did, when this rifle that used this cartridge, a proficient chap could fire it 3 times in a minute.
So it's pretty slow.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not firing that one. That's got a lot of powder
No,
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
this
going to
be-
put that one together real
I might be
powerful.
kicked off of the
Salt
powder team. I don't
Yes,
know.
she did.
But
That-
as evolution continued, then like the Henry rifle was developed.
Yes, the
and
Winchester,
it
I call
fired
it.
a brass cartridge. No, it's not a Winchester.
not a Winchester?
That's a Henry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They preceded Winchester.
Oh,
Later
okay.
became Winchester. But they'd held 14 cartridges, and the individual, as fast
Every
as
time
he
you could
work
do
the
it,
lever,
shoot
he
it.
could fire it. So you can imagine the advantage that those Yankees had, and we almost won.
Well, I heard we were coming back. I'm not sure.
We
I
are.
heard the South is coming back. This is all a lot of fun at the Civil War Museum. You check it out over there on the Bypass 17, right next to the firing range, and they've changed the firing range over now, too.
We're selling antique firearms, just like they used
That's
in
what
the
they
Civil
do there
War.
now.
And we did something new.
What?
Now you can come if you want to see what it's like. We actually have a firearm of that type there that you can shoot
On the range.
inside the
Oh,
range.
cool.
So find out if you want to buy the powder shooter or whatever.
Right, that's it.
Oh,
That's
that's
cool.
really interesting.
The South
You-
Carolina Civil War Museum, that's a lot of fun. Amanda and I have been there too, and it's got so much stuff there.
Right.
Set up for kids to take them in, whatever tours, they're always waiting on you.
It's always there. And I
Yeah.
commend you on your bullet making.
Oh, well, thank you.
I think mine looks a little better, but
Mine
we'll
would
see.
blow.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine would get him.
Oh, boy, yours would
more.
really knock 'em
Yeah,
down.
it would knock
I'm
him
not
down. That's
kidding
for
you.
sure. This is one really full.
Yeah. All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming. Don't put that in a gun. We got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, and happy Peach Cobbler Day.
It is right. National Peach Cobbler Day, and look at all of this peach cobbler. Now, this is coming from Copper's restaurant in Conway, and I take my mother-in-law there to eat every Sunday. And the other week, I tasted it. And Susie, had to be the best peach cobbler I've ever eaten.
Well, thank you.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Now, what can you give us the ingredients of what all you
I
did on
can
this
give
thing?
you the ingredients.
All
It's
right.
very simple.
Yeah.
Because, you know, our restaurant is all made from scratch.
Right.
You just take biscuit, some butter, brown sugar, and milk, and lots of care.
Lots of
Make
care?
sure that it cooks at the right temperature.
And peaches, of course.
And
I had to taste
peaches, you got to have peaches. And if you do the fresh peaches, you cook the peaches a little bit first in a pot with some sugar, and then pour them in the pan. But if the ones out the can work pretty much as well. Pretty much as well. Now, I think everybody enjoys it. We do, like I say, we do all kinds of fresh food at Cobbler's.
And it's fit. Now this how long does it take you after you put this in the oven?
It takes about 45 minutes to cook it.
45. And I'm going to tell you
45
what,
minutes.
it is still hot. And
And
she
it's
brought
good.
2 of these for me.
Are they the same? Are you going to eat all
I'm
those?
just kidding.
And you put some ice cream on it, it makes it really
I know it.
good.
I know it. I
There we
wish we had
go.
some ice cream. It'd be so good on there.
Make
Tomorrow.
ice cream
We'll
really
just bring it
good.
with us to Ben
Yeah,
and
we
Jerry's
could take
for
this to
ice
Ben and
cream.
Jerry's and dip it on the ice cream.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, this is good. Now, I got to ask you, Susie, how long you been in the restaurant business?
We've been in there about 14 years, and well, we've had the restaurant 14 years. We've really been open up about 12. My son, Derek, and I own it together. My husband plays a big part in it, of course, so you know.
He
how
comes here and
husbands
eats.
is. He comes and eats and tells me a lot of other things to do also. And I have people who do special things, do special desserts for me. One is Becky Allen. And I have people that I do a lot of catering to, and hope to do more. Hope to do
Good
more.
plug. Good plug,
All
Susie.
right, yeah.
Here's what this is just so amazing that you do this. I went to your restaurant, I don't know, 13 years ago when I was at another station.
Yes, you did.
And we did a little thing there, and I'd forgotten about it, and Susie reminded me.
In fact, he was one of the first ones that we invited in. We thought we were very special. Cecil was coming to cook on
Cooking
our
with Cecil.
show.
That's what we used to do.
Cooking with Cecil. That's right, with his bobblehead, you know. And I still have the bobblehead.
Well, that
Still
is
have the
great.
bobblehead.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Susie, this stuff looks good. Amanda, you got to try it here.
Yeah?
Let me give Amanda
All
some.
right, you give me a plate.
Because Amanda's, you know, she's always in good shape. She never eats a lot of sweet stuff. When it comes on the show, I have to eat it all. But you got to try this, Amanda. Just
Well,
take
and you have, you know, your restaurant is so nice, and you've got so many regulars that always come there. It's kind of
Yes.
like a little family in there.
In fact, our family is what you would call a family-owned restaurant, and just about everybody there are family.
Yeah.
All of our family does something all the time.
Nice. This is delicious.
This is very
Thank
good.
you.
I'm telling you.
Thank
it's
you.
very
Good.
Thank you.
So you have this available today for peach
Yes.
cobbler?
Oh, yes. We always have peach cobbler on the bar every day.
So every day is peach cobbler day.
Every day at Cobbler's is peach cobbler day.
Nice.
Well, that's very good. It's National Peach Cobbler's Day. So if you're looking for a place to go eat, go over to Cobbler's and have some peach cobbler. Or wherever you are, if you're not close by, go somewhere and eat some peach cobbler because, man, I'm going to have a
Or
lot
you can
to
make
eat.
it yourself. She
Yeah,
gave
it's
you
easy
the
to make. She told us how to make it.
That's right. That's right.
So we appreciate you being here, Susan. We
And
thank
I
you.
appreciate you asking me.
Yeah, and you said something about those bags. What's the difference? Have one of those bags over here. What's the difference? What did you say about these bags you brought?
I just bought them. It just keeps it hot. Peach cobbler, you know, is good cold, but it's much better hot.
That's what you brought it in.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are handy.
You want
It
to
keeps
keep
it hot.
And we try, and like I said, just like our peach cobbler, we try and do everything from scratch, and we'll hope y'all to come eat with us sometime.
Hey, let me tell you what, the fried chicken was unbelievable.
Thank
the other
you.
day. I couldn't
Thank
have but
you.
one piece. My wife wouldn't let me. It was
How long did it
unbelievable.
take you to come up with all the recipes that you have?
Well, my son come up with most of the recipes. He's been in the culinary school. I learned to cook at Mom and Grandmama's knee.
That's the way to
Yeah.
learn. That's the way to learn.
Right.
That's the way we did home cooking back then, and that's the way I still do my cooking. Home cooking.
Well, I'm
Just
gonna tell
like you would want if you was to cook it yourself at home.
Like Mama used to do.
Like
Well,
Mama
if you go
used
into
to do.
Cobbler's, you make sure you tell them you saw it on Carolina and Company
That's
Live.
the right
Make
way
her
to
feel
do it.
good. Tell her you saw her on TV.
Yeah.
And Susie, you did real good.
Thank you.
Tell them where
Yeah.
you're located.
Tell 'em
in
where it's
case they don't
located in
know.
We're
Conway.
located 2001 Law Street,
Right there in Conway.
right in Conway.
Right across from the police station.
The old police station.
Yeah, the old one.
Station
That's
has
right, I
moved.
forgot. That's
yes,
right.
it has moved. But
That's right.
come on by and see us.
That's right. All right. Hi, we got a little more coming up here. You got to stay with us while we're talking.
It's going to be empty by the time we come back.
I'm going to eat one
isn't
more.
It?
Just one more little piece.
We'll be right back in just a moment.
And welcome back. Look what we've got. More stuff to show you. Amanda has everything in the world.
And this stuff is so cool. It's Baby Talk, and it's, you know, crib rail covers. And just look at how amazing these are. And if you look on the other side, they actually have Velcro. Yeah, so you can actually wrap it around the crib, and it's really great. And then they have these little toys too that you can stick on there, but they're really nice. And then matching sheets too, just really great.
Gosh, those sheets are so soft.
They're so soft. I know. I wish they would fit on my bed. But this stuff is hypoallergenic for the baby's sensitive skin. It's organic and it's safe, which is important because, you know, with these rail covers, you need them to be safe and to be attached to the rail. So that's really good. Plus, they're stylish. And
that would fit you if you sleep in the crib. You can sleep on them.
If I sleep in the crib, I could do that. Yeah, I'm just going to sleep. This is Mommy's bed now.
That's right. Move out. I love these little things here.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, actually, my son has one of these, and he loves it because, you know, these are safe to chew on too. And they're safe for not for you to chew on, but you can go to babytalk.com. That's BABEE talk.com to find all of this stuff. They have a huge selection, different colors and styles and everything for boys and girls. And so it's just really great stuff. And you know, you always are looking for stuff to stay for your kids.
These are made by parents of kids, right?
Right. Yeah, so cool they come up with mothers come up with these stuff. So check it out, Baby Talk, and just wonderful soft stuff.
Yeah, we had a great show today. It was a fun show.
It was.
I love making those bullets, man.
That was really cool.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Ted always comes up with some great stuff at the Civil War Museum.
And I want to mention, coming up at the YMCA, they have a Healthy Kids Day. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's coming up Saturday, April 25th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And it's free for everybody. Go there. You get to do a bunch of stuff. They've got different testing going on. You get to do some fitness classes, you and your kids. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
That's fun.
And then after that, come down to Market Common and see us because we're in the dragon boat races that day.
I forgot about it. Are you doing it?
I'm rowing.
You are?
I'm rowing.
Go ahead, girl.
Sure are. Are you?
No, I wasn't. I was too big for the boat. You know, they have to have thin people in that long boat.
They were afraid you would tip it over, weren't
I was
they?
afraid I'd tip it over, so I didn't get on that. But y'all got a good crew. Who you got? Who all's in there?
A lot of people.
A lot of y'all?
We go for the strong people. We test their arms. And
that's why I was left out, too. Another reason they didn't invite me to be in that part.
Hey, you take my body pump class at the Y, and you'll be good to go.
We'll talk about it. All right, thanks so much for being here today. We had a great show. We hope you're going to be back for a Tuesday because we're still in our makeshift studios. Moving back to new ones soon. See you everybody.
We're